Banned. No more pile drivers in WCPW.
If Pacitti says so, I guess that's it then, isn't it? No. Nobody's going to stop Rampage.
Well, somebody's got to stop him. Otherwise, everyone on the roster is going to have a broken neck, including your man, Martin Kirby. Then who are you going to cheer for?
No.
Prince Amin?
No. Those two will get one of these things here.
Oh, for goodness sake.
The Pile Driver Protector.
That's a hat that you
Pardon
used to
me.
drink from.
No, it's not.
It is.
Put one of these on, you'll not get a broken freaking neck.
You definitely would get a broken freaking neck if you wore that after a pile drive. It's made of plastic.
No, but it's the Pile Driver Protector.
It says...
It's a helmet, watch. Bang! Oh, it fell off. But I'm alive. I'm alive and well. Watch. Put it on
Don't
you.
put it on me. Don't put it on... Don't hit me in the head while I'm wearing a hat.
But you're all right, aren't you?
No, I'm not all right. It was annoying, if nothing else.
Annoying, broken neck. Which would you rather have?
I tell you what I'd rather have. I'd rather somebody keep an eye on Adam Blompier, who's threatening to let Rampage pile drive everyone. That's what I'd rather.
If you've got the tools, use them, I say. And he has the tool. Not calling Rampage a tool, Rapmo.
Now you're a tool. Now you realise the impact. Jeez. Anyway, let's go to ringside for the debut of the Primate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 205 pounds from Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Drake.
Away there, too.
Don't insult Drake just because he's from Newcastle. That's the hometown.
It's not insulting. It's my local dialect as well. It's the best accent in the world.
Then if it's the best accent, why are you exaggerating yours?
To make it even better than it already is.
Then why don't you talk like that all the time?
It's a lot of effort, you know.
What? On your own accent?
Yeah.
Wow, jeez. Okay, fair enough. This is Drake, a real professional wrestler.
A real professional wrestler, you say?
The man knows what he's doing. When he steps inside those four ropes, he doesn't play around.
You see, I don't know whether he does. He's a bit of a lost soul, this character. Doesn't know whether he's coming or going. They're a bit worrying, those lads, aren't they? Because they'll hurt themselves to hurt other people. They just don't care about themselves.
But surely that's what you want. If you need to take another man down, you don't care about your own safety. And the other person across the ring should be terrified.
So they should. I just hope he's a strong man who he's facing here.
Like you and I. You should be terrified of me. Because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to call a WCPW match.
You step over the line, Miller, I will bite your nose off.
Don't do that. Don't bite it.
The way I do business.
You know he's got a face though. Making his debut here on episode 2 of WCPW. Somebody that personally I think we should all be afraid of.
And introducing his opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Susie, weighing in at 250 pounds from parts unknown, the Primate!
Jesus Christ, Millie, we're right. This guy is bloody terrifying.
He is terrifying. He's a man mountain. I would go as far as to call him the Beast of WCPW.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm surprised. I think it's the first for everything. It's the first match for the Primate. It's the first time I think we've agreed on anything so far.
It's a strong beard game, so goodness knows how strong those muscles are.
Trust me, they're strong. He's coming to the ring with WhatCulture's own Susie Kennedy. Going to be on the outside, probably, I'd imagine, causing problems for Drake.
Screeching like Vicky Guerrero, I've heard. I've heard that's what she does.
You've heard? Who did you hear that from?
Sources, my own very own sources.
Are you a professional journalist?
Yes, I am.
You are. You've got sources.
World-renowned wrestling journalist, King Ross.
Are you ever going to reveal?
Good journalist never reveals his sources, Miller.
That's a good point.
You should know this.
No, I'm not a real journalist. I'm not a professional journalist.
What's happening here? Oh my God, she took his mask off.
So you wouldn't want to meet Primate down a dark alley late at night.
Or a light one in the morning.
It's a very good point. Or ever, for that fact, because I think he always wants to take somebody's head off.
With his mouth.
What?
He wants to bite the head off.
Well,
he's an animal. He's a beast.
That's one thing he could do, but I think he'd just try and rip it off first with his bare hands.
He has got opposable thumbs.
So does Drake. Drake's got to be on top form here. He wants to even stand a chance against this monster who is debuting in WCPW. Episode 2, King Ross, of The Loaded Show. We're away. We're going. There's no stopping us now.
There isn't, as that famous song goes.
Exactly. That's what the song. Do you know that was the song was written about? It was written about us. Drake straight away using his quickness, using his speed. This is what Drake has to do. If he can wear out Primate, he's going to be in a much better position.
I'm not sure if that's enough, Miller. I just think Primate's going to eat him.
Well, he goes for the clothesline, he misses. But again, Drake uses his quickness, his speed. No matter how big you are, if you get kicked in the face, eventually you're going to stay down. Primate's too strong for Drake there. Goes again, agility, quickness. This is not good.
There you go, he's got him now.
Caught by the man beast. This is not going to be pretty.
Oh, Christ, he dropped him on his head.
No emotion as well from Primate. Absolutely none. The man is cold as ice. Drake already looked like he's had the bazunga kicked out of him.
Bearded Scott Steiner here.
Bearded Scott Steiner is a fair comparison, to be fair. No remorse, relentless, and just drops him on the back of his head with a German suplex.
Suplex Town or something like that, isn't it? Is it Suplex Town?
I think the crowd are making up for your erroneous error there, but we'll let them say it. You don't have to quote that stuff. Suplex Town doesn't sound as impressive though.
As what?
The other thing. Goes for another German, hits it again.
He's the mayor of Suplex Town. There she goes, Vicky Guerrero at the side of the ring.
Those two together, you kind of got in the ring taken care of. If anything does go awry, you've got Susie Kennedy on the outside as well.
Rumours have it, Miller, that only dogs can hear Susie shout.
I'm not a dog, so I can't comment on that.
Me
You'll have to ask a dog. You'll have to get one of your sources to get back to
most importantly, neither she.
We'll leave that there.
Is that am I saying things?
I'm amazed your microphone doesn't
bit of blood, Miller.
Is Drake?
This isn't PG.
Is Drake cut open? Drake's been busted open. He lands on his feet though.
Is he cut open? I don't know. Oh!
Kick to the face. This is what he's got to do. He's got to stay on him. He's got to be quick. You cannot let Primate.
He'll have learned all this from the big market on a Friday night. Oh no, the light suplex. Here we go.
Two though. You need more than that to keep the big man down.
Tell you what, the big market on a Friday night's a scary place. You ever been?
The what?
Been from the south? The big market in Newcastle.
No, I've never been. No. Another suplex from Primate. What happens at the big market?
What doesn't happen at the big market?
Spear! Gotta be in 1, 2, 3. Absolute Primate. What a debut in WCPW. I would say that's the most dominant performance we've seen so far.
Oh, here we go. My ears, Simon, they're bleeding.
Well, Drake's ears may be bleeding as well after that beating.
He's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
What does the stuffed pig bleed
I'm not
like?
going to question Jim Ross. He's our god now, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's very true.
But anyway, the Primate has just dismantled Mr. Drake.
That's a pairing right there. No matter what happens in this promotion, that's what we've got to keep an eye on. I tell you right now. As for Drake,
he's back to the draking board. That was the worst thing I've ever said. I do apologise. Ross o'clock will be a thing.
I'm glad you said it.
All right, I'm here right now with this exciting young competitor here in WCPW. Stevie Aaron with the inside scoop once again. Gabriel Kidd, what a great performance. We saw you in a triple threat match last week. I hope you're not too discouraged. You didn't pick up the victory, but these are exciting times in WhatCulture Pro Wrestling.
Gabriel Kidd. How are you, my friend? You okay? Man, I saw what you did. I saw what you did last week. And it was very impressive. In fact, I think you're going to go a long, long way. You really are. But you won't get there without my guidance. See, you need to be a bit more ruthless. You need to win by any means necessary. And if you need anybody to do that, I'm the man. And lucky for you, I've been speaking to Adam Pacitti. He's put us together as a tag team. And we're on next. All I need you to do is be my servant. And if you don't mind, my bags are down there. Carry them for me, pal.
I tell you what, I agree to tag with you tonight in this match, but I'm certainly not carrying those bags.
Hey, Stevie, he's a lot better than you, and guess what? He'll come round. He'll come round.
We'll see about that.
And we're back. I'm Kenny here at WCPW, and Drake, you a valiant effort there against the Primate. You must be pretty disappointed with the result, but a valiant effort nonetheless.
Disappointed. Disappointed. You see this? Not only did he beat me, he's goddamn stoved my head in. This isn't exactly the start I anticipated.
Yeah, but it might be the finish that you want. Because you see, Drake, untapped potential. Now, I know you've been defeated by a primate, but what I want from you is to send out a challenge, send out a shockwave in this company. A primate or a beast. That's what you need to think about. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I want you to cause the beast of Belfast to fall. That's just something to think about. Send out the challenge.
Hey. Why the hell should I listen to you? Okay? I just had my head kicked in, right? What have you got to offer me?
Aside from all the cash in the world, aside from all the women you could crave, aside from wealth beyond your wildest dreams, think about it, man. Think about it. Don't just think about brawn, think about brains, because I know, just from watching you in the ring, that you're cerebral. I know you're smart.
Yeah, I'm a hell of a lot more than that. And maybe it's just a head wound, but I'll consider your offer. But have me be very, very clear on this. You'll be the one who's looking out at me, not the other way around.
Someone smells money, and that's someone. Don't know about you, but I do.
It's Mr. James R. Kennedy, back to ringside.
Where you get this stuff from? Where did that come? Oh. See, look, as I was about to point out, it's a plastic truncheon. What are you going to do with that?
I thought it was real.
But what's the point of it? Why do you even have it? You don't see me with any props over here.
Yeah, because unlike you, I have money and power.
But what's it for?
To protect me from that bloody primate.
You think that's going to protect you from primate?
Me in a truncheon is like Anthony Joshua in a pair of 10-ounce gloves.
It broke in your own hands. What are you going to do next? Throttle Adam Pacitti with it?
Odd. Do you want me to test this bit on you?
No, I don't want you to test that on anyone. What about your friend Prince Amin?
My brother from another mother. We're relatives.
Trying to make Gabriel Kidd his manservant.
As he should. If he hasn't got a servant, he needs one.
Why don't you be a servant?
Because I'm a king.
So what?
You're my servant.
I'm not your servant. We are a team. We're on the same level, just like those two want to do this evening. Kidd wants to team up, and Mean wants to treat him like some kind of, like a nothing, like a peasant. It's ridiculous.
Because he's royalty, and he has the money and the power.
Right.
Not quite as much as me, but a lot.
You two should team up and go do some stuff together.
We'd win everything.
What about James R. Kennedy going up to Drake after that match? Calling him a prospect?
He's from Newcastle, so he's better than the rest of the UK. What a gutsy performance that was. He was bleeding like a stuck pig and everything.
You need to find the level, the balance. You just insulted a huge portion of our own audience.
Yeah, I'm from Newcastle. It's the best part of the UK.
But even if that's true, you don't have to be inclusive. Let everybody in. He's frozen. Anyway, look, I've got my own journalistic sources, and that's why I've got some exclusive footage from last week's show where Joseph Connors had a chat with Joe Hendry.
All right, Stevie Heron here with you right now for an exclusive. I'm lucky enough to have caught up with a local hero, Joe Hendry. I don't think you've got anything to complain about tonight, Joe Hendry. It was a heck of a performance. You came up short. I'm sorry. I'm falling over my words. I've got goosebumps just to be stood next to the local hero.
Let me just take over here. I appreciate the fact that you've got goosebumps. I appreciate the fact you're excited because you're standing next to me. I get it. I understand it. I can empathize with it. But you need to understand that my destiny has been taken away from me. You see, I was supposed to beat Big Damo and go on to face Rampage and become the first ever WCPW champion. And you know what's happened? That's been taken away from me unfairly, I might add. And this gentleman right here.
Oh, wait a minute. Joseph Connors, come in here. I can't believe what happened earlier tonight. Obviously, you were jumped by Prospect, this new group here in WhatCulture Pro Wrestling.
The local hero talks about injustice. I beat Gabriel Kidd. I eliminated him. Just where I had Alex Gracie ready for the victory, his partner, his boyfriend Lucas Archer jumps me from behind, so I know just what it's like. Injustice in this promotion, Joe Hendry.
It seems like we have a common goal. Justice. Because I was treated unfairly, he was treated unfairly. Now, I don't know if you followed what happened online, but I was trying to make somewhat of a pairing with Jack the Jobber, and he obviously wasn't up to the task. But when I'm presented with a real athlete like Joseph Connors, imagine what we could do here in WCPW. In this business, you need allies. Now, I know you don't have any friends, but Joseph Connors, you and Joe Hendry as a tag team, that's unstoppable, my friend.
I like the sound of that. Looking by the WCPW roster. Prospect, if you're gunning for me, I've got backup.
I think we've just witnessed a huge scoop.